Hello and welcome back to Starfield, where I'm trying to play through the game without using any skill points. So, last time we had the console command through some of the main missions, not because of the challenge, but because the main missions just got stuck. Non-available missions were remaining, so I essentially had to skip one to fix the issue. We will continue from here, and there was something that I did not see last time playing.
And you're certain
At least I
that's
don't
what you
remember.
saw?
Oh, yeah. He was wearing a flannel shirt underneath a trucker jacket.
That doesn't match the description from a functionary. And you said he was running away from the tram?
What?
That's right.
Hi there.
Oh, and he was carrying a book, A Tale of Two Cities.
Okay. Hold that thought one moment, sir. I need to speak with the captain.
Sure.
Got a
There's a
minute to
reward
chat?
for this, right? Information
Maybe a
leading
few
to the
minutes.
capture?
Probably not
Sir,
ours.
just give me a
No
moment with the
guarantees.
captain, please.
I watch a lot of... Am I getting paid for this? Time to get back to it.
Nothing worse than having two witnesses with conflicting stories. Thanks for taking this case, Captain. I realize your time is limited. Thanks, Captain. To be honest, I'm a little starstruck. I'll do my best. This was supposed to be a simple case. We got an attempted vandalism, a knocked over bin, and we were about to head down to the well to apprehend the guy when this new witness comes forward with additional info. Just one problem. His story conflicts with the functionaries. The opposite of what the functionary said. He claims the vandal didn't escape on the gnat, but ran up the stairs. Feel free to chat with him. Yes, sir. I was the one who took the call and reported it to Sergeant Uni. Normally, we don't give this much weight to tipsters, but when it's a masked official... Well, we got two witnesses with conflicting stories. Their office is at Mass. Affirmative.
Am I gonna be on SSNN?
Oh, following me. Wait, what the hell was that?
Am I getting paid for this? I hate to break it to you, but some of us have jobs. Besides, there were at least like 10 other people that saw him, so... Oh, sure. Yeah. So I'm riding the tram to Mast. Now, you'd think if you're about to commit a crime, you'd be a little less conspicuous, right? Anyway, I figure he's going to the spaceport to halt. Now I'm really curious, but... So I yelled at him to stop, and... Yeah, not every day you see one of those. So I got curious. It was A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Like, he gets you thinking he's some kind of brainiac, and then out of nowhere, bam! I've watched a ton of detective serials. Bye.
The functionary should be at Mass.
Excuse me.
Ah, Captain, can I just say, it's a pleasure to meet the hero. And Officer Markkanen, was it? I see you're here as well. Is
It's
there
so funny to
something
hear
the
them
matter?
say Finnish name.
We just need to go over your testimony again.
I apologize, but I can't right now. But I'd be happy to stop by UC Security later. Thank you for being so accommodating. While I must be going, since you're here, I do have something to help you solve this case. I encourage the both of you to check the information on my personal computer. I have written a detailed description of the vandal, one Tahir Vala. It should have everything you need to apprehend the thief.
Okay, this guy seems sus if you ask me. Yep, it's this guy.
Well, Captain, what do you think? You sure, Captain? I get we got conflicting testimonies, but if not the kid, then who? Okay.
Oh, I need to tell it from here.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me. It was surreal. So most of the messages were everyday things. But in one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took. He said something terrible was happening there. True, but this was different. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin. The message was short, but his voice... Yes. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. Not exactly sure. It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, so I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees.
Can it though? I mean, I do have the money.
That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the You know, hearing Irvin's voice again maybe. I appreciate that. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't... Well, anyway.
Well, Captain, what do you think? You sure, Captain? If not the kid.
Okay, let's go with this, I guess.
What? Real? Okay, Captain. I don't know if it'll be enough. And if the functionary's the perp, that means he not only committed the crime, but tried to frame the kid. If I can speak frankly, Captain, that really pisses me. The functionary said he was going to chat with Sergeant Yumi. Let's head back to UC Security.
Yeah, it seems this is the correct choice. I'm not 100% sure, since I didn't exactly read the memos, but he was carrying the book mentioned, so...
Talk to me.
Funny how jumping on water gives you more height. One would think jumping on water is more difficult.
Captain, there you are. I just finished giving a sworn statement to Sergeant Yu. Captain, there you are. I just finished giving a sworn statement
Ah,
to
Captain.
Sergeant Yu.
Functionary Gershon was just...
It's mostly repeating the documentation on my computer. I trust that was sufficient enough. To me, don't be absurd, Captain.
Functionary Gershon, you're under arrest for vandalizing the tram and an attempted frame-up. Depending on what you told the sergeant, we can probably add false testimony to the list.
Hold on. First off, these are very serious accusations, Captain. Are you sure you want to go down this road? More importantly, do you have any proof? Now, that is pretty damning. Old Earth books are very hard to come by. The odds of this witness naming that exact book and the functionary owning said book, that's a long shot. Unless, of course, he's the perp. Well, that's just more evidence that... Functionary Gershon is still a respected official. He's... Right. I've heard enough. You're not arresting the functionary.
With a proper search, we will get that proof for you, sir.
For your sake, Markinen.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer, Captain. I will not take this accusation lying down. Of that I can assure you.
Find more evidence to back... See you later.
Okay. Wait, where am I gonna gather the evidence if not in the well? It is decent mission, but this traveling back and forth gets annoying pretty fast.
What is it, Captain?
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis.
Pardon.
Howdy.
Okay, that's sus.
Yes? What?
Okay.
Let's gather some more evidence and put this functionary.
You'll be hearing from my
Welcome.
lawyer, Captain.
Hopefully you've come... Good work, Captain. It seems detaining the functionary here was the right move up. Well, functionary Gershon?
If you think I'm going to let you bring up these trumped-up charges...
That's enough. Officer Markinen, please escort the functionary to the holding area.
As it should be.
You can't do this! Your proof is circumstantial at best!
Don't worry, functionary. We're not putting you in jail quite yet. Unlike some people, we respect the rule of law.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer, Sergeant. Expect to be demoted to desk duty by week's end.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Now, that was a shock. Next time, give me some warning before telling me my star witness is the one who committed the crime. Yeah, I know. I was just giving you a hard time. Anyway, good work on this case. It won't take long for him to crack. And hopefully, that means the end of his... speaking of endings, I was going to mention this earlier, but I didn't want things to turn all sentimental in the... With all the new recruits as of late, our staffing problems are no longer an issue. Which means we've exhausted our need for a part-time... Likewise, Captain. We have your position filled. On behalf of the entire UC Security Department, I wish you the best of luck with the Vanguard. And if you ever need to talk or reminisce about the beat.
Okay, did I keep the stuff I took from the dude? Since that carry capacity shirt might actually be useful. I did keep it. Okay, let's compare them a bit. Yeah, 25% is pretty significant bonus. Problem is, I can't really sneak much. And why is this not that greatly armored? Yeah, I guess this still is the best overall. Why am I even running to the ship? I can just jump.
Hey.
Wait, do I have a mission here? Why do I see a mission marker here? I mean, I probably visited this station before, so... Yeah, these are the more boring parts, but they do give powers, so...
Time to park this buggy.
At least the temple isn't hard to find. I wish there was an option to give Barrett his ship back.
Captain, hello.
Okay, these plants look dangerous. Is Barrett coming? Wait, I haven't given him a space suit at any
Do you
point.
need something? Let's see if I have space.
Okay, I don't have anything to give at the moment. Never mind then. I need to grab one when visiting Lodge next time then.
Many more freezing worlds than cozy ones. You'd think we'd take care of the cozy ones more.
I'm getting the power.
No matter how many times we see these, I'm always going to be impressed. Oh yeah? Clear my schedule. What? Is that all? Ow, ow, ow! Hello, Captain.
Okay, that was weird.
What's on your mind? Well, I think about it a lot. I'm not a fearful man, and I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. I think it's pretty clear now there's a possible correlation between... Of course, correlation isn't necessarily causation. But once I get back into academic mode, obfuscating the identities of the powered, of course. Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I saw...
Hey,
Oh yeah, I was following some coordinates.
landing gear.
Funny how the missiles are hitting the ground every time I land. I think I'm gonna maybe change the lander at some point. I think the other one looks way better. Although this might fit better shape-wise. I don't know. Oh shit. I'm out of health.
You might want this.
Okay, where the hell is my crew again? There is this guy. I should have more than just Barrett here. Okay, Sarah dying while being a crew member definitely broke something. Oh shit, and I forgot to sleep.
Got something for you.
Yeah, I don't need the food.
Do you need something?
Good.
I was hoping
You're
you'd
up.
stop by.
Let's move.
Okay, is the rain off, maybe?
Hello.
Nice. Oh, no. Still poison rain. Okay, let's take shelter for a while so region can reset. This dude should have had a bookshelf where he keeps the books. Okay, do I legit need to read these to have the code? Because I don't want to. Okay. What do you mean unexplored route? Fine. I mean, I have outpost there, so... Actually, yeah, let's sell some shit.
Sure. Got some items worth looking at?
Oh, you got some items worth looking at. No, I don't see them. Oh yeah, this is not the place where I was going.
Landing gear is ready. Sight is clear.
I have detected hostile life nearby.
Oh yes! I know how this ends.
Your performance is enemy detected in the immediate vicinity.
Not alone.
I think the space dinos, but... Why am I looking for
Detect
fiber?
no suspicious activity in the area.
Okay, of course it has to be dirty water.
Those are Starborn ruins. You see that, right? We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow. Quit it!
Okay, why am I damaging Barrett? What effect does this? Yeah, I really need to upgrade my fuel capacity, I guess.
You're running out of time to make the smart. We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help. If that's how you want to play it. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here. I can speak for myself. Constellation ship. You weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should. I will personally guarantee your safety. And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. just say they're very dedicated to stopping me from getting the artifacts. I know your encounters with our kind have not... Good. See?
Seems a bit sus if you ask me.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even start.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded
Oh
that
yeah, they are the one that
so hard to gain.
I never saw because the
Thank
game
you
was
for the
broken.
stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise. Yes, we are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals.
We are all in it for ourselves. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact.
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind...
For whom, exactly? And who gets to say that? I have debated morality for near infinity. And all I have found are groups of people and rules and laws spoken as...
Enough. The Unity. You are on the path to it.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you? I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of... That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. I have to. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness, as I have done.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks. To give up. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of ours. Don't you understand what we're talking about? There's an infinite number of your friend out there in the... Besides, why fight me again when you don't...
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want.
Yes, Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules.
I'll tell you
You
everything
might
I
think
can.
the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth. Remember that. They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, and I am many things. The emissary wants to become the judge of... To see what would happen, of course. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. I took it as a sign. I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking for me. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary. Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with them. There are no rules. I don't kill for the Unity. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept tending. And it's a bad habit I started a long time ago. But you have provided something quite new to talk.
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask. Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version. But it's hard. But each universe is precious in its own way. When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the Armillary. Through it, you can reach the Unity. It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy. Before you leave, I want to give you something. Seek the moon of old Earth. Here. Yes. I do not always know if you are a person I should be helping. I have also found that advice is a poor substitute for experience. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned.
More skill points. That I'm not gonna use.
Oh, good, you're up. Let's just pick a star and go. What do you think? Releasing.
Okay, where was my best base? It was not that one, I think. This one, definitely not. Okay, this one it was.
Ship from dock. Done. Now free to move among the stars.
I mean, if I can land, I sure will land. Since the enemy is too far away to attack, why the hell? I probably would have won that fight easily anyways, so...
In the mood to catalog some life forms?
Okay, where's the clue?
Need something? Good to see you. What can I take for you, Captain?
I am currently engaged in the completion of my assigned task. Please do not interfere.
Great day for some stopping by for a chin. Happy to be helping out. So long, Captain.
Okay, let's see if there is anything I can do to the ship. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I wanna try something. If I sell these, can I buy them from here? I can. Question is... Can I now add it to this ship? Because I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I cannot. But can I now re-add them to this ship? How does the thing work? I cannot, so they are permanently lost. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. I tried. From now on, I'm always gonna side with pirates. It's just objectively the best thing to do.
I have something for you.
Yeah, no, it's just food again.
This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Hey, I've been talking with the others. You know, to Sarah. Thank you. I'll have everything set up in a...
Mateo told us about your pilgrims.
You found it, didn't you? What? It can't be.
Our colleague is alive in some alternate dimension?
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second. Want to go over this whole multiple universe?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all, and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion?
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god.
One doesn't approach the afterlife without... You're right.
Guess a little time to get our heads straight wouldn't hurt.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Let me know when you're ready to follow. These last glimpses from the eye...
If you are free soon...
Catch a smile up.
Astrodynamics.
I'm not sure.
Okay, do I have a...
Things will feel safer.
Yeah, no. That doesn't reach for sure. What is the fusion thing same that the astrodynamics? Okay, let's check the shipyard and see what I can do. I would rather use my main ship here.
Someone leave some food out before we left? Hey, you might want this.
Hey, what can I do for you? We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't... Okay, no problem.
Okay, why does the Barrett have starship design skill if I cannot use it? Or whatever it was. Okay, how much stuff would I have to remove? A lot. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna use this ship for jumping then, if this is enough. Okay, can I add more crew? No, I cannot. I guess I'm stuck with 3 permanently then.
Something for you.
It is a beautiful day, huh?
Oh, hey!
Okay, how does this ship work?
Time to join the stars. Orbit locked. You just... Look at that.
Okay, this ship handles amazingly now than I remember some time ago.
Switching grab drive to... Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
Good day, Captain.
That age-old dilemma. Facility in the crater. Something powerful. Something in. All yours.
Okay, let's see this Delgado's directive.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Free Star Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair, remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to the goddamn doorsteps!
Okay, let's grab it since I don't remember if I have a weapon that uses this ammo yet.
Come on!
Yeah, this would have been so easy if I sided with the pirates. That is how the game is definitely not meant to be played, but it is the best way to play. Objectively.
Sorry.
Okay, why hazmat suits?
Hey, look up there. You see that computer too? Could be powered.
Nope, that I didn't wanna take.
Disregard for human life is a real shame. Didn't think this through, huh?
Oh.
Had worse.
A decent but awful stats. Where's the way forward? I don't think this can be the correct direction. Why do I only get shit on these guys? Are these legit just so low level? Okay, what the hell is forward? I legit can't. Okay, I can find the way, I guess.
Looks like there's a way through over there.
Wait, this was not forward either?
Hey, stranger.
Oh, it is.
Let's chat sometime, okay? This is the unity. No kidding. This explains so much. They're disorganized. We never ruled that out, but it feels so good to know we weren't fighting against. We should feel cheated. But it all comes back to this. You might lose yourself or become a two-headed space shark. That's a valid concern. But at the same time, none of us would be here. Of course, at the end of the day, our entire purpose in concert. Why would we stop now? Obviously. If you were ready to jump in right now, it's a huge decision. It's not like dyeing your hair gold or getting a full-body cat suit or... This is serious. Anytime. You're guiding Constellation to new frontiers. On that note, it's not on the scale of entering the Unity, but it is. Thanks. This has been swirling in my brain. So, I've been pondering, and I've got a favor to ask. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. Marvelous. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. Dull moment.
Question is, can I fast travel out of here? I want my brick back. I need to do this as fast as I can before I get attacked or something. It's not like this ship is not meant for fighting, but it's kind of an old design. Oh no, it's the time travel planet, is it?
Landing site is sufficient. Move the ship back.
Hi. Please disregard.
That is a decent weapon, but no special effect, so I'm not gonna grab it.
Missionary Research Station. You speak. Constellation. That's a new one. We don't usually take visitors. For security, I'm going what's inside. Stay, I'll get the door.
The Hadron Consortium isn't gonna mess with you. Probably. Well, yell at them.
Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, protocol Delta. Use up. There. Be right with you.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, we'll take the back way up. Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything. So, Nishina was built.
Stagger and explosive, yeah, I feel this weapon, even though the damage is low as hell, it is one that will stunlock enemies.
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that? What are you talking about? 1 minute you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight. In our storage room. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Look, I don't know what's going on. Come on, this way.
Who's there? Oh, thank God. The distress signal. You picked up the... It's been so long. Wait, how did you get it? What? What are you talking about? No. The accident. Maybe... if the probe is still feeding power to the distortion... Right. We were studying a gravitational... 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. The lab was built around a xenolith with a dense metallic...
Well, shit.
Wait, he's back. All right, we're on our way up. Hughes out.
Okay, time to rename one of the weapons.
I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving. If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
Okay, new weapon with light fuse. Okay, let's compare these. Yeah, I think the new one is actually better.
Come on. This way.
Come in. Kaya Patel, Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Marie. Ethan said you disappeared.
Director, you can't be taking this serious. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here. An artifact?
You mean the source of the distortion?
The multiverse.
You're right. This is well beyond anything we were prepared for. And you have some connection with them, then? That is quite a claim. Raphael. Raphael died in the accident.
Wait. The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. You mean this other Raphael?
Raphael was a colleague and... We're not sure.
Raphael was in the lab near the venom.
Maybe he did. presumed dead.
If he survived, he could have ended the lockdown.
This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion. 3 months ago, our chief engineer, Raphael, was calibrating an experimental probe when...
We still don't know what happened. That would make sense. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut... We could shut it off manually, but the... How? I told you the research level's locked down. So that's what you're after.
Fine. And I want this lockdown to end. We can't get to the lab. In this other universe, take it.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about...
We can't shut down the probe, but it's risky.
All right. Then it sounds like we have a plan.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Oh, what happened? You disappeared? What? This place is falling apart. I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you disappear with my own eyes, Okay. We can get out through the pantry.
What the? You... Security, go! Everybody out! Out of my way!
Keep it together. They're a native species. The fire took out the generators.
Yeah, okay.
I was in the lab, working on the frequency calibration for the probe. I heard the tanks rupture. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed, but I was trapped. If I had gone the other way, maybe I could have made it to the ventilation controls. I don't know. I'm not sure. Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear this out. How
Needs to
should
be
I know?
cleared.
You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence. I just want to get out of here.
What? Oh, you realize you just popped into my locked office. What a day, huh? Yeah, let me get... And done. Is there anything else you need? Yes, Katak. The original survey team ran across them. The Kataxi in the I've got an experimental thing. You really don't have anything better? I never said. You know what? Sorry.
Funny how I can just take their stuff and they don't care. Okay, can I grab the stuff?
What, did you get lost in the hallway? Alright. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding. I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything. I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam array. We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to 95, 97, 100. Nothing. Let's try the other way. 91, 89. What the? Okay. It looks safe to approach. But what in the world? It's a micro-distortion. Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please. Look, whatever's going on here, it's not affecting me. You want to call this whole thing off?
Okay, it was funny.
Otherwise, step... Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. Right, stay there. Let me turn the feed back up for a moment. Calibrating to 90, 91. What happened? So, the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the... Love to take a look at that one. Right? If you can get down to the research level, disengage the power interlocks. Oh, and before you go, try not to get lost in the hallway.
Well then, if you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take. Before you go, if this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, what happens then? To you and to us. Nishina is a closed system. 2 potential states, held in tension. When you shut down the experiment, that tension will resolve. You are the outside observer in the system. The question is, of course. I don't know. It may cease to exist, or it may remain real. Or in some quantum sense, perhaps you make both choices and both outcomes will be real. Welcome to quantum mechanics. Nothing will change. If the universe was other than it was, would you choose? If this were a choice, but as the director of the... Not that I... Have you reached a decision? You don't have to decide now. Now, it's time you are going. With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system. Ethan, unlock the elevator.
Research level is...
I'm aware of that.
All right.
Good luck, dear.
Okay, hello.
So, where are those mentioned supplies?
Tatiana Barakova, station's doctor. I can spare a few meds. Beyond that, I am not your therapist, your...
They might need those stuff later, so... Depending which universe will survive here. Yep, nowhere I can go from here, so...
A security lockdown is active.
Okay, give me a second, I have a phone call.
Are available on designated security terminals. security lockdown is active. Emergency override controls are available on designated security terminals.
And taking damage. All systems. Again, unable. Repair unable. So repair not possible.
Okay. Back in chat. Ow. Bad place to jump. Didn't I just get the keycard? That wasn't that bad. Okay, how the hell do I get these doors to open? Okay. Okay, where did the book go? Okay, I feel this is more safe place. At least I'm not between them robots.
System failure.
Shit, perseturrat. Ouch. Wouldn't mind if I could find some beds again. Okay, what is killing me here? Nothing is hitting me. Okay, only the cameras are remaining. Okay, I'm gonna die instantly. Shit. Where the hell did they come from? Yeah, there is no way I'm gonna pass this mission. Whatever, let's just waste all my resources then. Yeah, I legit don't wanna waste my time fighting these guys. There is hundreds of them. Do I have to? Shit. I got flipped around. And where the hell I'm supposed to go now? Okay, this has to be correct direction. Why can I jump here? What's the point of this ledge? Oh, now I see. No idea how I got turned around last time.
Catastrophic damage.
Times it. Oh, come on. I just disabled the security. Why the hell are they attacking again? Yeah, this mission is legit impossible without using the resources. Oh, come on, there is still at least one locked door here. That kind of sucks, you know. What's even the point of these lockdowns if the doors will just lock anyways and the turrets will attack? Yeah, I don't remember if I'm saving this universe again on the story. People went, that's fine, I'm gonna save this guy. If they are gonna keep living their lives, they can do it in the safe place.
You're back. I wasn't sure if you were alive or... I mean, not that I'm not grateful, but... It's not much, but I scrounged up a few things. You're welcome to anything else you find lying around, too. And as for me, I owe you. Now, let's get off this damn rock. Careful. Those things could be anywhere. Let's get to your ship. There's nothing left here. Come on, let's go.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. Well, I know we're not fighting pirates or rescuing settlers from certain doom. So thank you for indulging. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that they sent me a copy of some public records. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter them. He wasn't even on the planet for the duration of the trial. Anyway, they said he killed the apex predators. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast. It looks like they considered him a no-show. So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense.
Who was a no-show too? They tried to take
Dude,
his
just
apartment,
a
but because it's in my name too,
just
they
like
couldn't.
that.
Kinda. I had a mount. Would have been far better for my pockets had I just donated it to the city. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact. I don't want to press our luck. Should I tell them to investigate the company more?
Yes.
For that much money? You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but who knows?
Why it's my money, though? Why can't he pay for it?
Isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later.
Hello, Captain.
I'd really like to get out of here now.
Take me to the stars, Captain.
It is good to see you.
It's over. I can't tell you how grateful I am to be out. If you don't mind, I'll tag along until we get back to civilization. And then, if you ever need an engineer... I am, but...
Fine. I'll have to find him later then. Okay, where was the bed on this ship?
Ah, you're awake.
Yeah, not that I'm gonna do this, but this is the fastest way to get to Neon.
Hey, you might want this.
Yeah, no, it's food again.
Oh, yeah, sure. I really might come in key.
I haven't been here in a while, so
you might want
free money again.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a
Aha, there is.
BOP, am I right?
something for you.
Keep it moving.
You don't need to wear your helmet
This better not be a waste. Then here I thought you were.
Yeah, it's enough.
All right, buzz off.
Look,
Fully stocked and ready.
No problem.
Why do I have weapons on my ship? I mean, this one does have double the fire rate, so... whatever. Oh, then definitely not. Close enough.
Thanks for stopping by our shop.
Wait, where's the other weapon gun? Yeah, this one.
Thanks for helping me clean up sticks. Help yourself.
Yeah, this can go. Okay, this one I don't need anymore. 70 damage. And my current weapon does like 100 plus 30, so yeah. It was good, but it's now redundant. Okay, I don't have many ammo for this thing anyways, so... It's not like I ever use it. But, yeah. Not often enough for it being worth saving.
Always keep plenty of ammo and stuff.
Then I'm gonna switch ships so I can stash the loot I got.
Everybody got that? Good. Some kind of checkpoint ahead. See that huge shield? It's part of the power system. Lightning provides a substantial amount of neon's energy.
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? Sure, how about...
Vasco, would you mind? Works for me.
Hello again.
Oh, good. You're up. Need a mo?
Vasco definitely realized he was in the way. Yeah, sure. Let's give Barrett some powers. Okay, this shouldn't have a power at all. This shouldn't have a much power. These full, one of these. And now if I end up in a combat, I don't die instantly.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
Yep, that looks like it. That's the long run, actually. Like, these parts is definitely the biggest problem in this game. Okay, is Barrett gonna do the thing at least? Or do I have to? Oh, I have to do this even though I'm not getting anything out of it. Nice. Or should I?
Times like this when I can't believe how lucky I am to do this for a living.
This is Barrett. Returning your call.
What in the... Who in the... Whoa? He's Barrett. I'm Barrett. Other than...
When did I get this one?
Any comments? Questions? No? Good. You got to be joking. Nope. Okay. Agreed. Forming a hypothesis. You know, my captain asked the same thing. Different captain, though. So you aren't an exact facsimile. From my readings, you don't have your appendix. Minor differences, but... Molecular binary schism? Don't forget the fluctuations in the energy patterns. Harmonized vibrations? Just impossible to know. We need more data. Obviously. Whoa there. Sustaining this connection requires a lot of concentration. You will eventually monitor the energy fluctuations in it. I could study this. Irvin told me to just enjoy it and collect data on the... Irvin? By the tone of your voice. Is he... Yes, he is. Oh, man. I only hope the new one we're building is just as salty as the last one. I have so many questions. I wonder how many paths I've taken. I think about that all the time. Wait. What's that note? Starborn ship. What happens for any of us? I don't think it works that way, though. Good to know. We can handle this. On it.
Yeah, I should have slept before this. Okay, why was the duplicate evil?
Yeah. Something happened. I can't hold on to you. I'm struggling, being pulled through the barrier. This is probably it, friends. Amen, son? Cherish every moment with them.
I already do, my friend. I promise.
So look, for the record, I am the same Barrett that came here with you. Is the ship my secret lair, then? I would have preferred something with more seating. Hey, at least I didn't pull an army of knees out of thin air, right? True. Anyway, it's a relief, you know. And I already feel like it's subsiding. I thought so too. Anyway, we'll see. If the other me gets in the way, I can just release him. For now, I just need to use this power a bit and digest one. That's pretty exhausting.
Okay, I probably cannot steal this ship, right? I think I tried last time. Yep. Where's my ship? I needed to sleep. Okay, let's find this place so I can fast travel back here.
This relay
I have something for you.
Hey, that's mine.
Sure, I would be happy. So long.
Okay, this guy has been wearing the hazmat suit enough. I'm gonna find something else for him to wear if I find the dude again.
How are you? Sure, I would be happy. Need me to take that.
Don't I have any elements here? One guard helmet.
How are you? There is plenty of room in my...
It has to be this one then.
I will see you around.
Captain, greetings.
Wait, how did I lose my health again? Didn't I just sleep? Okay, I need to go quickly before Barrett opens the other door and blocks me.
Looks like everybody evacuated fast.
I legit have to go to the roof. Okay.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
Am I losing health bit by bit or something?
Landing now.
If I remember correctly, this mission was fairly long. This is the one I was thinking about. Okay, do I have a heal for that cramping problem? That's gonna take ages to heal otherwise. Skill challenges? Huh. Food eaten 3, yeah. Guys, pretty hungry. Why does this count ships painted? Cruise has 5, eh? Favorite power parallel self? How? I've used it like twice. I mean, Breach makes sense since I use Breach a lot. Oh.
You're awake, finally. We have so much to do.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Yeah, obviously this has to be that far away. I do remember getting attacked here by something. Mercenaries, maybe? I don't think it was the Starborn this time, but we will have to see. Or maybe it was, actually. Funny how I just happened to have one of these with me.
I bet that elevator shaft will take us deeper inside NASA. Might need to work through some rubble. Whoa! Icy cold blast right up my backside. Nope. Don't like that.
This is one of the parts where having no jump back definitely makes the game harder. Or not. I expected it to be way more difficult. Wait, what? Power required? Okay, I'm gonna be needing a bathroom break right now before I continue, so I probably have to save mid-mission anyways. I don't think I can do the whole mission, but we will have to see. I will be right back. Okay. I do remember this mission being fairly difficult.
I can't imagine how tense and chaotic it must.
Station log. Dr. Judith Etienne. I have never been so nervous since I defended my dissertation. 4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding.
Looks like a structural collapse of the underlying strata.
Pretty sure it was to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab.
They had a museum, but this whole place is a museum.
I don't know how much I should say, but anyway, the periodic table just got thrown out the window.
This does not take anywhere, does it? Yep, thought so.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
That's not what I'm asking. We've had no success extracting even a sample of material from the object. No explanation for the gravitational effects. No motion graph to explain its harmonic frequencies. I can't even establish a melting point.
Judith.
But you've had me building these prototype colliders for months. And now you want me to pump helium-3 into it based on this equation you've written on a goddamn napkin?
I just need you to...
Let's get out there. Go ahead. We have...
Okay, it looks a bit funnier now, having the old suit on.
Final days of humanity on Earth must have been a special sort of hell for hopeful scientists.
I guess one should always carry the power cells. Another power required. Okay. So what now? Do I actually have to take the lockpicking skill? Or is there another way? There is another way. Okay, just had to check something quick. Yeah, sure. It's better than one of those I discarded, so...
Project log.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the gravjet tests from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri, and...
The artifact isn't far now.
It's also...
But look at all this stuff. It's simply astounding.
Worrying. It could take years, decades, before we know what all these side effects of operating a crab drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edges of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
Okay, how do I get inside that tube? From here, maybe? Oh, this is the way. This seems rare.
I never actually got to visit your lab. My name is Dr. Victor Isa. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere, fluttering her way through what we had done.
We've arrived on the surface of Earth. We need to discuss what you found.
And it looks like other Starborn got here before us. So, you might have company.
Yeah, I should be saving. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have 4 shots of this thing.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna save now. Maybe a bit evil way to fight, but why not? Okay, that's pretty good helmet actually.
Anything I can help you?
Food. Okay, do I have time to finish the mission? I have like 4 minutes tops. No time for conversation at least, so gonna save before that.
Okay. Well, I've had that effect on people before.
Yeah, this is where I'm gonna continue later. So, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.